I am totally okay with this big concert announcement because I'm all about this group. Are you guys ready? Not only do we have a great concert announcement to make, but we're going to have tickets for you this hour. So you definitely don't want to go anywhere, okay? Global pop icons just announced this morning returning to Las Vegas, and we are talking about the Jonas Brothers. The Jonas Brothers return to Las Vegas, live in Las Vegas at Dolby Live at the Park MGM for 3 exclusive nights, February 17th, February 18th, and February 19th. We've got your tickets this morning.
Yeah, tickets. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No. I stepped on you. Go ahead.
No, I'll go. Finish.
No.
You got Let's go.
Jonas Brothers. They go on sale this Friday, December 16th. And yeah, as I stepped on Mercedes there, as I always do. We've got your tickets coming to this hour at 7:40. You'll be the first person in Las Vegas to get tickets to go see the Jonas Brothers.
That's President's Day weekend too, so that's gonna be a fun weekend to see them. If you've never seen them in concert, oh my gosh, I think I've seen them like 4 or 5 times. They're so good. I love the Jonas Brothers.
Do you have any? You were talking about some of your traditional, non-traditional holiday things that you guys are doing over Christmas time, over Christmas break.
I don't know if this is like. Does anyone have like a non-traditional ritual that you do over the holidays? I mean, I'd say the traditional rituals are what waking up in the morning to see when Santa comes, opening the presents, like your traditional things. But does anyone do anything non-traditional? 702-364-9400. I always thought this was a weird thing that we did growing up, and I've kind of turned the tradition into my family. But the last couple of years, because of the pandemic, we haven't done it. So I'm excited to do it again this year. So our non-traditional ritual over the holidays is that every Christmas night, you spend Christmas, you do the presents, we do dinner, and then we go to a movie at the movie theater. That was our thing. And I always felt so bad for the people that were working at the movie theaters. Like, oh man, it's Christmas and you're here while we see a movie. But that's kind of like our non-traditional ritual that we do on Christmas night is we go to a movie. And we were talking about this last night, and like we haven't done it a couple of years because of the pandemic, so maybe let's go see Black Panther. We've been wanting to see it, we haven't made it, and so we're saving that. Or if someone else has another great suggestion on a movie to go see. But that's our non-traditional holiday ritual. Does anyone else have one of those? 702-364-9400.
I love that. You have the festivities of the day. You still do a nice little dinner beforehand and kind of go there and just kind of digest and soak in a movie.
It's just a fun thing. And I don't know what it is about going and seeing the other families that do the same thing that makes me like so happy. Mm-hmm. It's just like, hey, Merry Christmas. Hey, we're all going to see a movie. And I remember so many movies as a kid that we would go and see, and it was always packed at the movie theater. So many people went. Do you do anything like that? Like a non-traditional ritual?
My brother and I used to have one, and just kind of stopped with his kids and stuff. Maybe we'll start it this year because his kids are older, but it just started because it was out of necessity. I had to do it when it was Christmas Eve, and I got home and I didn't realize that I didn't have a present for my sister and brother-in-law at the time. And I'm like, dude, I gotta go Christmas shopping. So we went out Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve, and it was chaos, but it was so much fun. We had a blast doing it. So that became our tradition every single year. I would get the bulk of my shopping done. Same with John. We'd always save that one gift we had to get for somebody. So we had to get one gift on Christmas Eve. We'd go out, we'd go to the mall, there'd be madness, we have a nice lunch together, we get that one gift, and then we go home and have dinner with our family. But that was our tradition, is to go shopping on Christmas Eve and brave the malls and brave the chaos. And it was a blast.
That actually sounds fun to me. There's something about shopping that close to Christmas when you know everyone is there like last minute, and it's just there's an excitement in the air. Let's talk to Billy. What's your non-traditional holiday ritual? Billy, what do you do?
Hi guys. So we love A Christmas Story, that the movie with the little boy that gets all the fun stuff, and they eat Chinese food takeout because the dog the turkey, and we do that every year with the family. We sit there, we watch the movie, and we get Chinese takeout.
I love that. Yes, I remember they end up having to go to the Chinese restaurant because they have no food, and the Red Ryder BB gun, you'll shoot your eye out. That's a great Christmas movie. Have you seen the remake of it? I think it just came out.
Yeah, is it on a Netflix or a streaming platform? Yeah.
It's the same little boy who's not a little boy anymore. I thought that was so cool.
He's all grown up. Like you pointed out, he's in the movie Elf too. He plays one of the main elves in
Yeah.
the movie Elf that a lot of people don't realize. He's been doing a bunch of interviews and they always bring up that clip like, oh my gosh, he was an elf. People don't realize that.
Someone just texted us that we go bowling on Christmas. This one says, our tradition isn't really that weird, but we always open our gifts at nighttime. My whole life growing up, we always open them first thing in the morning. Now that we are all adults, we all come over and do dinner. Oh, they did that as a kid, but now that they're adults, they come over and do dinner and do the presents right before bed. We're allowed to do one before bed, and then Santa comes, and then we do all the other.
One on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, one on Christmas Eve. And it's so funny. Everyone's just trying to say, like, which one do I want to pick? And they try to pick the one that they think is going to be the best. And then it's like socks or pajamas. And they're like,
you gotta wait till morning. We announced that Jonas Brothers will be here in concert. They'll be here in February. We've got your tickets this hour at 7:40. And also next hour, it is Try It Tuesday. I don't know. I'm really nervous. I'm kind of all out of sorts because this whole Try It Tuesday, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be one of those that I feel like we're going to be talking about for a long time, just based on previous Try It Tuesdays. Jay Love, who does our middays here, who is also our program director of Mix 94.1, he will be joining us in studio, and he is going to be providing the item that we are going to be trying today. I think it's going to get messy, but we'll see. It's happening after 8 o'clock. It's Mix 94.1.
Are you guys going to see the new Avatar movie when it comes out?
Yes. We're watching the premiere tonight.
Oh, you going tonight?
Yeah.
It's like 3 hours long, isn't it? 3+ hours?
3.5 hours.
Dang.
I know. Wish me luck. I think I should take a nap before
What
the
time does it
movie.
start?
Dozing off.
What time does it start?
7. And then we've been watching the first one because it's been on TV. I just remembered how great it was.
I loved the original. I definitely want to see it, but yeah, it's just trying to get yourself motivated to go sit there for 3.5 hours.
How long
Serious.
is Black Panther that long?
No.
Okay.
Black Panther, I want to say, was about 2.5. Let's see. Two hours and 40 minutes.
Close.
Avatar, Way of Water, Creation. 3 hours and 10. Oh, I'm like this. No, I think it'll be good. It'll be in 3D too.
Oh, this. It's in 3D?
Yeah, it's in 3D. Someone did a funny post about it. They said, I didn't even know what they say? I don't even know what the plot to Avatar was because I was too busy watching the fish.
It's so beautiful. It's like visually stunning.
Can't believe the first one was out in 2009.
That's nuts.
Have you guys seen Wednesday yet? The show?
No, I'm gonna binge that over vacation.
It's good.
I know the dance.
She said she liked it. Is it 2 episodes or is there a dance?
Yeah, there's a dance scene. It's cute. I love how you know it.
That's really sad. We at my Silver State remote that this dance crew came out. I think you saw. They were
Yes!
They had it was like a huge thing, and they're like the leaders like, hey, can we teach you like an 8 count and you can do some with us? I'm like, absolutely not. I refuse. I'm not doing this. I go,
Darn
but if
it.
you guys know that Wednesday dance from TikTok, I'll do that with you. And they were like, oh my god.
How cute. My friend choreographs for that team.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't think he was there. I don't know. I don't think he was there, no. But yeah,
They
because I
were
was like,
great.
was it Desert Oasis?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, why does this dance team's choreography just look so familiar? And I was like, oh, and then I looked into them like, oh, Troy choreographs for them.
Yeah, they were fantastic.
They were
really,
great.
Really nice kids too.
They were awesome. I was watching their choir. I was like, wow, they're really good. They're really
Mhm.
good.
It was fun. But I'm like, no, I will not be dancing with you, but thank you. I kept saying, I wish Steph was here. She'd do it.
Do the electric slide.
Yeah. You can do more than that.
What was I gonna say? Was it like organized where like they're coming here at this time and they're gonna perform?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool. Where is Desert Oasis?
Desert Oasis. I want to say, is it nearby here?
Is it right over here?
Yeah, we've been there before.
Yeah, I
We've
think
done
it's right here.
something.
Not too far from us.
I think it's
Yeah.
it.
I think it's really close to us from here.
Oh yeah. Super close. Are you guys ready for Try It Tuesday?
Hmm.
I was like kind of mentally preparing before coming in.
Deja vu.
I know. Even
I think
Jayla,
we're seasoned vets now, and we kind of know what we're getting into.
I don't know if I'm ready.
J-Love's cooking for us. That's exciting.
Right. That'll be fun.
This is not gonna end well.
I'm nervous. I feel like I should work really fast so that in case something happens after Try It Tuesday, like last time,
Yeah.
I had to go home right away. I couldn't even finish the podcast.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, today's podcast will not be available.
It ends right at Try It Tuesday. It doesn't go past Try It
Welcome
Tuesday.
to the studio. It's J-Love.
He's so funny. What do you need? He's like, anything I need? I'm like, you tell me. Is there anything you need? He's like, but are you guys going to be okay? And I said, I can't promise you that.
Well, Mariah Carey is back at number 1. The song came out in 1994, and over the decades has now spent a total of 9 weeks at number 1. And this song is now the first to have 4 different runs at the number 1 spot. It's also the Christmas song with the longest run at number 1. And there are currently 5 Christmas songs in the top 10, including the number 2 song, which is Wham's Last Christmas.
Do you know she makes like $1 million a year from this song?
Is that what she gets?
Yeah, it's somewhere around $1 million, and it's like she's already done it. She doesn't have to do any extra work on it, and she makes so much money from it.
Oh my gosh. Taylor Swift turns 33 today, and Mercedes' daughter Brooklyn has a birthday today as well.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Brooklyn.
Happy birthday, Brooklyn and Taylor, and my brother Mario.
And Mario. I always forget Mario.
It's okay.
Mario, happy birthday.
Like he's listening or something. He lives in Colorado. It's all good.
He's gonna get back to him.
He's gonna be like, wow, that JC sure is rude.
Oh, that really stung. Well, you talked about Taylor Swift last hour with the tickets and everything. Well, she received some good news last night. Sean Hall and Nathan Butler, they announced that they were dropping their lawsuit claiming that Swift copied their lyrics in her 2014 hit song Shake It Off. The lawsuit has been going on for 5 years, but has been closed out with no terms released to the public. The case was set to go to court in January, but they closed shop last night. So that is one thing Taylor doesn't have to worry about.
Like she doesn't have a lot going on already. That's definitely one good thing to knock off the list.
Jack Harlow, this is brilliant. So after writing a song called Dua Lipa and putting it on his latest album, he's now allegedly dating Dua Lipa. Here's the song if you're not familiar with it.
The more we heard and do a feature. I check the web, they already chewing me up. Fade away, I let that Lucania.
Now, here's the backstory. So Jack Harlow has said that before the album came out in May, he called Dua Lipa on FaceTime to get her blessing. And he said the conversation was awkward, but she said okay. And then they finally met in November, just last month. And now they're reportedly an item. They were spotted out to lunch on Friday.
So smart. So smart. Let's all come up with, if you could write a song with, you're single, you write a song and that person becomes your next girlfriend. Who what's your song called?
Let me think here. It's single right now.
Yeah. You're single. She's single. Even if you're both really not. Who is it?
Am I singing about Taylor Swift?
Really?
I'm trying to think. I don't know who the hot ladies of the day. I'm not in that world.
The hot ladies.
My mind is going back to 90s and Carmen Electra, Pam Anderson.
Oh my God!
I need to freshen it up. Who are the young stars?
JC's all Dolly Parton.
The cast of this company.
Yeah. He's all Joyce DeWitt.
I was not into it. I was never into DeWitt. Who was the blonde, Farrah Fawcett?
Suzanne Summers. JC. Oh my God.
My eyes not on the ladies right now. I'm not. I'm kind of proud of that. But okay, who would you sing about right now? We can't sing about any of the Chris's. No Pines, no Hemsworth.
Oh, you just took mine.
No, I'm taking away.
None of the Chris's. Oh gosh, let's see. Jason Momoa. No. Oh my gosh.
90s Mercedes is singing about who?
Luke Perry.
Jason Priestley.
Yeah. No, Jason Priestley. I was not a fan of Jason Priestley. It was Luke Perry for me.
What about the blonde hair guy who was in studio?
Ian Ziering?
Ian Ziering.
Nah. We weren't into Stephen Brandon. It was all about Dylan McKay, man. That was
all right.
He was the man.
BuzzFeed made a list of celebrity Christmas albums that we might have forgotten about. Some of them include Seth MacFarlane, put one out in 2014. Hilary Duff had one in 2002. Taylor Swift, she had one out in 2007. So I'm going to play some of these other ones that you might not remember, and you have to guess who it is, okay?
Okay, let's see.
Let's start here with, bring this down here, and let's start with this one right here.
It was the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
You got anything?
It sounds familiar. I can't place it. Can you give me a hint?
Woo 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 woo.
Oh, Pat Monahan from Train.
What? No.
Oh,
Woo 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 woo.
Owl.
Kit, get over here, Kit. I need your help.
Kit.
Kit.
Um,
Woo, woo.
paramedic. Oh, what the heck?
Night Industries.
Oh, Knight Rider.
Yes.
Oh, David Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff.
Oh my gosh. Can we like deviate a little from the 80s references? That's like sick on this Daily Dirt.
This is the BuzzFeed
It's
list they put out.
called Daily Dirt, not this day in history.
This day in history dirt.
What the heck?
Okay, here's a more current one.
Okay.
Who's singing this Christmas song?
Justin Bieber.
Yes.
Yeah.
By
This
the
is
way,
on my Christmas playlist.
That Hasselhoff came out in 2004, by the way.
Oh, wow. Okay, so at least we're in the right century.
Who's singing this Christmas song?
Destiny's Child.
Yes. Sounds like one of the regular hit songs.
I have like all these on my Christmas playlist.
Okay, this one here.
Hanson?
Yes.
I did not know that one.
And then this last Christmas song here.
That's right, honey. Yeah, girl. Tell it like it is.
RuPaul?
Yes.
Wow, I like that game. That was fun.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Hasselhoff got you there, the Hoff.
I have a game for you.
Okay, what do you got?
I think we should play it next.
Okay.
It's called the Best Friends game.
Oh, I like this.
Remember how I knew you were mad via text and you're like, oh my gosh, only like a good friend could
That was in a
tell
mood.
something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Over the weekend, I was in a mood and a half.
But I could tell.
Yep.
And it was just a text, but I could tell. So let's find out. I mean, you are one of my best friends. Let's find
Likewise.
out how well we know each other. I have a quiz coming up,
You do?
and we're going to see if our answers match on it. Okay.
Okay, I love it. Okay,
Okay.
we'll do it after No Doubt. Don't Speak. It's coming up in 4 minutes. It's Mix 94.1.
We have audio for it also.
The Best Friends Challenge.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you written a song? Who are some of the ladies you would sing about today?
That I was singing about?
No, who would I sing about?
I thought you were going to say Blake Lively. That's who I was waiting for you to
Yeah,
say.
she's my
'Cause
my go-to. Yeah,
you like her, it seems like.
but that was from me from like 10 years ago.
Dua Lipa also.
I'm going to sing about Dua Lipa too.
Who else is hot?
Ariana Grande.
It's a very fine line because you don't want to be creepy because a
Yeah.
lot of these,
Yeah.
because I was thinking of like who are like the big stars and like Jenna Ortega. Well, like if you said her, I'd be like, okay, that's
Because she's young. Yeah.
yeah. So
Olivia
you-
Rodrigo, under 21, not good.
Yeah, no.
Dolly Parton, Joyce DeWitt. Nice Three's Company reference too. Joyce DeWitt. You still alive?
I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, I should have said B. Arthur.
The cast of the Golden Girls. You ever forget that I did like a celebrity passed away? Like I forgot that Kenny Rogers passed away over the weekend, and I was bummed.
Aw.
Don't be bummed. He lived a good life.
He did. Oh, there's Joyce. Still alive
Okay.
and still rocking the same hairdo.
Are we going after this song, or are you gonna play?
Traffic, and then we'll come on.
All right. I don't
Do you need any other sound effects?
Do we have like bell ringing and
Like correct and wrong.
yeah? Thanks for putting in all that audio, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's a funny video that you sent. Correct, wrong. Do you need a bed? Or are you good?
How about that song, Friends? How many of us have them?
Oh, what's the artist
Friends.
again?
Oh, who is that?
The Hook?
Or no, how about That's What Friends Are For? Dionne Warwick. Or is it
We have
Dionne
that.
Warwick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it this one? Gladys Knight featuring Dionne Warwick?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be funny. I want to see what you guys say.
Do you have paper? I'm gonna need you to be able to write your answers.
Yep.
No cheating either.
And then doing end, we said 7. Oh, we don't do the Jonas Brothers out of the commercial break.
Yeah.
Do we have an actual solicit for it? Or are we jumping on?
We do have a solicit for
We
it.
do? Oh, look
Yeah.
at that.
It's an older one. When we did the tickets in the few months ago.
It's Mercedes in the morning, Mix 94.1 free ride traffic.
This traffic report is brought to you by the UPS store.
I'm John Barr, and here's the latest conditions from the Findlay Toyota Traffic Center.
Things not improving on 95 northbound through downtown. You've got a crash at the top of the Las Vegas Boulevard on-ramp to 95 north, blocking the far right lane, and delays stretch back before the Charleston curve. Sluggish flows on 15 southbound approaching Flamingo. Left lane still blocked by a wreck on northbound University Center past Tropicana. Right lane taken away by one on northbound Jones at US 95. Injury wrecks also in the South Valley, southbound Las Vegas Boulevard approaching Silverado Ranch, and in North Las Vegas at Owens and Civic Center. Mitch Kelly with your Time Saver Traffic.
When it comes to getting your gifts packed and shipped this holiday, with a one-stop right around the corner, everything you need so you can be unstoppable store. The UPS store. Be unstoppable. The UPS store franchise locations are independently owned. Product services, prices, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Welcome back to Mercedes in the morning
It's just a great way to start a day.
on Mix 94.1.
Okay, you guys, you don't want to miss next hour. Try It Tuesday. J Love, he will be in here. He is our program director. He also does middays on the station, and he's going to have us trying something that could potentially be one of those situations where we may pull ourselves off the air. I'm telling you, I'm just getting a bad feeling about this one. So make sure you're listening. That's happening shortly after 8:00. But right now, it is time for the Best Friends Challenge. JC, you and I have been friends for a long time. I would venture to say that maybe we're not the only best friends, but we are one of each other's best friends.
Absolutely.
Would you agree?
Wholeheartedly agree.
We can tell what the other one is feeling. We know what they're thinking. I can usually guess the next words out of your mouth. You can guess the next words out of my mouth. It's like one of those crazy best friend relationships. And the other night on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, they did the Best Friends Challenge with another set of very famous best friends. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't. Who are we talking about?
Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Oh my gosh, they are the best of buddies.
They are
They really
best
are.
friends. So what Jimmy did is he asked them both a question, and then they had to write down their answers.
Okay.
And he wanted to see if they are truly best friends, if they knew each other's answers. So I have the questions
All right.
that he asked them. Now, Steph, I'm going to need to bring you in on this for one quick second. So you've got Steve Martin and Martin Short. Who of the two of us do you think is more like Steve Martin? And who do you think of the two of us is more like Martin Short? Like, I have my guess in my head, but I'd like to know from an outside perspective what you think.
I think that Mercedes, you identify a little bit more as Steve Martin,
Mm-hmm.
and then JC, you identify more as Martin Short.
I would agree with that. Do you think, JC? I feel like I'm kind of the Steve Martin of the two, where I'm kind of like the serious one. Kind of sometimes I'll be pessimistic about things, and then you're like Mr. Like, you know,
funny.
I do remember when Martin Short was in studio and you two hit it off. That was it has to be one of my top 10 favorite show moments. He came in and you two had a bond and you're riffing, you're dropping lines from each other's movies, from his movies and stuff. You're going back and forth, but I can see if we're to pick each other. You're Steve Martin, I'm Martin Short.
Yeah, well, and I think the reason we got along so well is because I was like Steve Martin, and so it was like I was another best
There you
friend.
go.
I think that's
Okay,
why
the
it
connection.
worked.
Okay.
Yeah, I noticed you two did not vibe. So no, just kidding. You guys totally did. Okay, so here we go. The best friends challenge. Write your answer down. So since you're Martin and I'm Steve, I'm gonna ask these just as they asked them on the Tonight Show. Okay.
Okay.
If Martin won the lottery, what would he buy? Oh, I actually have the question here, but
Won the lottery. What would he buy?
okay, there you go. It's
So
official.
I'm writing down what I would buy.
So
then.
if JC won the lottery, what would he buy? You're writing down what you would buy. Okay. I got my answer. Here is how Steve answered for Martin. And Martin said,
Another facelift, but this time with a real
Oh! Now am I writing down what you would buy as well? Or
no, you're
Okay.
writing down what you would
Okay.
buy, and I'm writing down what you would buy. Okay, if JC won the lottery, what would he buy? What's your answer?
I wrote down a classic muscle car.
A classic muscle car. And I wrote down cars and haircuts.
Yes!
Woo!
Cars and haircuts.
Where's the correct? Woo! All right. We got this. Okay. Question number 2.
All right.
If Steve could be any liquid, what liquid would he be? So, if Mercedes could be any liquid, what liquid would she be? Okay. This is how Martin answered that.
skim milk because he looks like a glass of skim.
This is how Steve answered it.
Why would I want to be a liquid?
That is a great question.
That's true.
Okay, if Mercedes was any liquid, what liquid would she be? My answer was coffee.
Coffee.
Does JC know me? What was the answer?
I put Pinot Noir so she could drink herself.
I that might have been like my second answer. So that's okay. We were close. We were close on that one. Okay. Next question. Here we go. What was the most embarrassing thing Steve has ever done? Or if we're changing it to us, what is the most embarrassing thing Mercedes has ever done? Here was Martin's answer.
He slapped Barry Manilow because he thought Barry was me.
He slapped Barry Manilow because he thought Barry was me. Steve said,
Got confused in a men's room and dried my hands on the man next to me.
what is the most embarrassing thing that I have ever done? There's so many. I don't know what to choose. Do you have one?
I wrote something down. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know. There's so many things I've done, and then you laugh at me publicly for them, but I'm spacing right now. I'm just gonna say this. Oh, I'll just say this. Okay. My answer is the most. It's not the most, but it's all I could think of. Is hole in my pants.
It was a couple weeks ago, right here. Yeah.
The other week. Hole in my jeans. Okay, what do you have?
I wrote down the time you broke into your ex's apartment to try to win him back.
Oh, I was embarrassed about that.
No.
That was very handy. I feel like I should work for a
That's true.
locksmith. I just used a Blockbuster membership card, and I got in
You
that
got
house.
skills.
I mean, they need to really secure their home better if I can break in.
If anything, yeah. He's like, "What are you doing here? You trying to get back together?" Like, no, I was just showing you that your locks stink. Bye.
All right, final question.
Oh, how are we doing on this?
We're not doing so well.
But it's
We've only
fun.
got one right.
Yeah, we know a lot about each other, though.
This is the final question.
Complete this sentence. Steve has the world's greatest blank.
Steve has the world's greatest blank. Now, since the last two were about Steve, let's just change this one up to be about Martin. Okay.
So
let's-
I'm about you, right?
No, we're gonna change it. It should be about me, but we're gonna change it to be about you. Okay. So
It should be about you.
okay, if you want to play it this way, that's
We're
fine.
playing by the rules, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is what Martin said.
Greatest collection of Nazi memorabilia. What's wrong with you, man?
Steve's answer?
Collection of Nazi.
Well, there you go. So if you answer that, I will be very offended. JC.
Right, so let me play the question again.
Complete this sentence. Steve has the world's greatest blank.
Mercedes has the world's greatest.
Okay. You answer first on this one. Mercedes has the world's greatest what?
I said skin. It's like a porcelain doll.
Oh, wow. That's really nice. You even wrote porcelain doll, but I love how you spelled porcelain. It's incorrect.
I was running fast.
Okay. My answer, Mercedes has the world's greatest
Ah, yes.
best friend.
Wait, which one? He said multiple ones.
You.
Ah!
So we got one right,
Oh, but that was too fun.
but it was all about the cars. That's the only one that we got right. Nothing else.
Wine. You do have great skin. I mean, really, it's like a porcelain doll every
Well,
time I look
thank
at
you.
it.
Thank you very much. I
that's funny.
work hard
That is
to take care of it.
that is too funny. All right, coming up here, we have those tickets for you to go see the Jonas Brothers. Just announced they're going to be here in February 17th, 18th, and 19th. That's President's Day weekend. Tickets go on sale Friday. We've got yours in about 5 minutes. And up next, we do have the Hot 3. What do you have for us?
Okay, a lot coming up in the Hot 3, including social networking. Are we relating more to strangers online than we are to our real life friends? We're going to talk about that. Also, this tops our list of the most confusing appliances. See if you agree. That and more coming up next in the Hot 3.
Mercedes in the morning coming up. I love these guys on Mix 94.1.
That was funny.
Thank you for being a friend. Forgot about that one. Should have used that. You guys are so much smarter than we are. Travel down the road. I feel like there was a version of that by like a heavy metal band that sounded actually really good. Does anyone remember that? Thank you for being a friend. Let's see. Maybe there wasn't. Like Tool or someone did it, something like that. Who was that? Oh, I'm right, Chrissy. Thank you. Rock version. Thank you. Let's see. Is it Andrew Gold? No, it's definitely not that. Thirsty Curses? The biggest gift would be for me. That's not rock. Oh, well. Oh, well. I really have to go to the restroom, but everyone's gone, and I don't want to leave you guys alone because that would be rude. I'm here for you. I love you. And JC's back, so now I can go. Your turn.
What?
I didn't want to leave them alone,
Oh.
so I worry about them. So I'm going to the restroom.
Hello. Where's Jay cooking at?
In the break room? He's not here yet.
Today's Try Tuesday involves an air fryer.
Did you bring what you said you were going to bring?
I did.
Okay.
Did you bring something too?
I brought, I'll shake it off the camera, but maybe you can see.
Oh, is that for before or after?
I think it's a before thing.
Okay.
Let me see.
Who can't hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, J Love is cooking. He's bringing in stuff, an air fryer and a bunch of stuff. He's cooking.
Is this something I could do before, or do I do it after? Before, right?
I guess. I don't know. I don't like that stuff.
Oh, you don't? I don't even know if it really works.
Well, Jay said to try something else, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna clog you up.
You think what I have is gonna clog me up?
That's not no, but Jay was saying some other stuff.
What was he saying? Oh.
Gonna do that. I'm like, I don't want to do that because then you're not gonna poop for like 3 days.
Let's see. I'm looking it up.
Where's he gonna be? In studio here?
Yeah, where the guests are usually.
And then how are we gonna do it with the camera?
He has his laptop.
Oh, so we'll have 4 people on StreamYard?
What'd you say?
We'll have 4 people on StreamYard?
Yes.
Nice. No, Jan, we don't need X-Lax. Definitely don't need X-Lax.
When I get nervous, I start to like freeze. And that's what I feel like is happening right now. I'm like, oh no.
Dumb.
This is stupid. Why do we do this to ourselves?
This afternoon we're in pain. I want to go back and watch this video where we both say dumb.
Okay, well, what can you do? Oh, the pictures of Brooklyn are so cute.
Oh, thanks.
The one with your dad is the sweetest.
I know. I love that picture.
Do you they still bring in treats for the class to celebrate a birthday, or is that like another?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
still
Did she bring
do
stuff
that.
in?
Yeah, she's taking donuts this morning to school, and then I got to get her cookies to take to her practice tonight. So
That's not Brooklyn. That's a grown woman.
I know it's scary. Just old baby.
Oh, look at how young she is, baby.
I'm gonna cry. It's so sweet. Did she get anything from that PowerPoint?
Yes, I gave her early. She asked for one of the tie-dye Jordan ones. And it's so funny. I think she knew I got them for her because last night she goes, Mom, because I have those same shoes, and she's like, can I wear your Jordan tie-dyes tomorrow? And my foot's bigger than hers. And I was like, first of all, no, absolutely not. Second of all, they wouldn't even fit you. I can put tissue in them. And I was like, why of all my shoes to borrow did she ask for those? I'm like, she knows. And so I told her later, I'm like, we'll give you one present. You're going to have less tomorrow, but if you want it, I'll give it to you now. And so we gave her those.
Aw.
Yeah. That way Matt could lace them too, because
Smart.
they don't come laced.
When I was a kid, my mom would put up Christmas presents early. And the way she wrapped it, I perfected how to.
No, you would snoop?
I snooped. And I got everything I wanted. So it's that, the edges of the boxes where they do that like envelope looking type. I would just sneak it open with the tape. And I just see that section and I'm like, oh, I got so and so. And I don't think my mom ever found out.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I snooped one year, and I saw my parents. The
Mommy
gifts that they
kissing
get me
Santa
for
Claus?
Christmas.
What?
No, I always get gifts from my parents and Santa Claus. And
You
there's a
saw
GI
mommy kissing Santa Claus? Is that what you said?
I saw my mom kissing Santa Claus. No, every Christmas is always gifts. My parents give us a present from them, a couple presents from them, and then we have the pile from Santa Claus.
Of course.
And their stuff, there was a G.I. Joe thing. And I never got that G.I. Joe thing. I was so confused.
Did your brother get it?
No, never there.
On the naughty list.
Yeah, they took it away.
Took it away, or something like maybe they were holding it for like a friend, like a neighbor's kid or someone else, a cousin. But yeah, never got it.
That's a good question. You should ask your parents that over some drinks over the holiday. Whatever happened?
Or Santa saw what I was doing and said, "No, I'm going to take that."
Yep. Hey, Jan, do you think we should do a day where we do a 7 p.m. social while we're on vacation, maybe one night?
Oh, that's
Do it at
fun.
night? Wouldn't that be cool?
That
I was
would be
thinking
fun.
about that. We could set a date and tease it, 7 p.m. social.
Heck yeah, it'll be a happy hour.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
During the Hot 3, I might have to help J Love. So if you don't see me, it's probably
Okay.
Okay.
Can you do it on a night when I work? Can you not do it on a night when I work overnight? What days? Because I'm sorry, I'm not going to do a 7 a.m. social during vacation.
Do the winner first. Pink will be here in concert next year, and we just announced it earlier this hour. The Jonas Brothers will be here in February.
All right, let's get ourselves a winner. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
Caller 20.
Yes.
You just got those tickets just announced this morning to see the Jonas Brothers live in Vegas. This is going to be great. Dolby Live at Park MGM. You are in for free. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine. You're the first person to get these tickets to go see the Jonas Brothers. So congratulations to you. And speaking of tickets, next hour, 8:25, we got tickets for you to go see the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The Hot Three, it's brought to you by attorney Paul Powell. More lawyer, less fee.
All right. Well, when you're not feeling well, do you force yourself to go into work and carry on, or do you have no problem picking up the phone and telling them you're staying home? New research shows about half of Americans feel bad calling in sick, while about a third don't feel bad about it at all. Some are likely to call the minute they feel symptoms coming on at 36%, and chances are they are on the younger side. This new survey found Gen Z and millennials are the generations most likely to call in sick to work, while Gen Xers and baby boomers are more willing to work through their sickness. More than a third of Americans will not even use a sick day, even if they are really ill. And around a third of people admit that they complain a lot when they're sick, but 45% say they don't complain all that much.
I think we're the ones that maybe it's changed a little bit, but we're the power throwers. At least we used to be.
I know. There was a couple weeks ago, I was really sick. I came in, I was miserable. And then I think it was the next day I called in sick after that. I was just like, I had to come in on that one day and I was like, I can't do it again. I did feel bad though. I felt guilty about it, even though I know I needed it and I deserved it because this is why they give us sick time.
Yeah.
I just was like, I felt so bad about it.
We've got months of sick days, because our sick days roll over. And so we've literally could take like the next 3 months off because that's how many sick days we have. But yeah, it's just some kind of guilt. That at least for me, same thing. I have to call out sick, and thankfully I've been in that situation where I felt the need to call out sick. There's been times I've come in and just not feeling 100%, but like truly like sick. I haven't been, knock on wood, at that point to have to use a sick day.
Yeah, that's it's funny though, because we have accumulated a lot. It's like cough, cough, see you in March. Bye. Also this morning, do you feel a real life connect with someone maybe that you've just met on social media? Well, you're not alone. More than 7 in 10 Americans find it easier to relate to strangers in online communities than to the people they know in real life. This survey finds that 45% attribute this to being more comfortable communicating in written and visual form, and 43% say they can chat with their virtual pals for longer periods of time. More than a third say they also feel a strong sense of community when discussing their favorite media, like movies and books, and doing that all online.
Do you have just complete social media friends that you met on social media, have yet to meet in person, but talk a lot on social media?
There's people I chat with. Most of them I know at some point, but I did when like Twitter first came out and I was on there. I was like, I was just trying to understand it. And so I tried to find people that like the Yankees. So I was looking up the hashtag of Yankees. Anyone that used it, I would follow them and then they'd end up following me back. And I ended up making like 7 or 8 friends that I'm still friends with to this day that we've gone to visit. They've come out here to visit, all because we met them on Twitter and we're Yankees fans. It's kind of crazy. The more I think about it, it's like, wow, we did that. I remember we went to New York and we were getting ready to go meet them in real life. And we stopped by the hotel concierge desk and said, could you do us a favor if we don't come back in 2 hours? Could you just have someone come look for us? Because we don't know who we're going to meet. They're like, we'll be at this bar at this time. We're like, okay, we'll be right there.
Here we come.
So we did it, and they were like the nicest people ever. So nice.
That is so cool. That's a cool thing about social media. There's a lot of downfalls to it, and that could be something where you fall into a trap, and next thing you know, you get catfished or something. But yeah, there are those nice people out there that you meet on social media. I've got a handful of people too that I've never met in person. We just connected through either passionate about cars, fitness, or just something, some kind of connection, and talk often on like we're best friends. It's so funny how that works.
It's so bizarre. All right, finally this morning, no one wants an appliance with a million settings. Most of us just want something that can turn on, do its thing, turn off. Well, a new poll asked people to name or to talk about the appliances and pick the one that confused them the most. Maybe it's one that has a bunch of buttons, lights, modes, but you just stick with the one setting that you know. In the end, this one got the most votes as the most confusing appliance. Do you know what it is?
The air fryer.
The air fryer. I mean, I guess technically that is like a small appliance. No, this is not on there at all. Are you still using your air fryer?
No, it's sitting in my garage because it smells so bad. Super, super tiny. I don't know if you're supposed to cook in the thing. It is so small. And then I also realized too, I'm missing a basket thingy that you put in there. It's missing a part.
Is it missing it, or do you need to buy one?
No, it's
oh,
legit.
it is?
Yeah, I opened it up.
Oh.
Like, this package includes the air fryer, something, and two other pieces, and I'm missing one of the pieces. Flat out missing a piece of the air fryer.
I think even if you had the piece, you probably would have been sick of it by now.
Probably.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I know you had high hopes going into it.
Oh, yeah. The thing, I got it, and I'm like, this is not going to work. But can I take a second guess?
Yeah.
Is it one of those like smart refrigerators?
Oh, with the settings. Like my refrigerator has Wi-Fi, but I'm not even sure why. I have no idea why, or it needs to connect to the Wi-Fi. No clue why.
What's your fridge doing that it needs Wi-Fi?
I don't know. It doesn't even have an automatic. Well, it does have an ice maker, but it doesn't have an ice dispenser. It's just the weirdest thing when it got it. It's like connected this to the Wi-Fi. No clue.
Is it even updates about change the water filter or something inside?
Oh, you know what? Yes, I do get updates about that. Thank you for solving that mystery that I've had for the last 2 years. I had no idea. The answer is dishwasher. No, wait. Oh, my bad. It's not a dishwasher. That's mine. In the end, the washing machine got the most votes as the most confusing appliance. The microwave was second, followed by the dishwasher, oven, and freezer. What's complicated about the freezer?
I don't know, but I got a dishwasher, washing machine rant.
Okay.
You get a front loader?
I do. Or wait, my husband does the laundry. Top loader.
You got a top loader?
Dryer is front loader.
Yeah. I was top loader forever, and we got new ones about 6 months ago, and they're front loaders. Front loading washing machine, the worst.
Why?
Because once that thing starts, let's say the top loader, you start a load, you got to throw something in, but ding, ding, open it up, drop it in. Once that front loader starts, it's locked in.
You're done.
You're locked in. It happens to me all the time. Started a load, like 2 minutes in, I'm like, I forgot to put these pants in. I'm like, can't turn it off.
There's nothing you can do because all the water will drip out.
Yeah, if you pause, you can pause it, but you can't open it up. It's locked. So I paused it, so it stops, and you can't because there's water in there, so it will not open up.
Oh, that stinks. That's a good little warning for people out there thinking like on the fence. Don't go for the front loader.
If I were to do it all over again, and this was a big thing for us. We had the same washer and dryer for 15, almost 20 years. It was a big thing for us to get new ones. And front loading dryer is awesome, but the washing machine, do top loader.
You have a lot of appliance regret, I've learned. Air fryers.
Air fryer. And that was a thing too. That was like a present kind of. And like it was for Channel 8, our 5-year anniversary. We get to pick presents, and we got a catalog of stuff. I looked at a bunch of stuff, and we're like, oh, an air fryer. And
you're like, jewelry? Oh, nice briefcase? No, air fryer.
Oh. Last one there.
Yeah, that's it. I know. I'm a little nervous. Coming up in just a few minutes, it's Try It Tuesday. J Love is here. I think Steph, she's not in her studio.
She's back. She's back.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah.
Are you helping J Love get the stuff ready?
He's already sweating.
He's sweating?
He's sweating just from preparing it?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Dumb.
I changed my mind. I'm out.
6 days.
Let's do it. Oh, I brought some stuff to help us, possibly. I know you did too. What is it? What could be so bad? What could have us shaking like the gum challenge did? You'll find out in just a few minutes.
Yep.
Live from the Finley Chevrolet Studios. This is KMXV FM and HD1 Henderson, Las Vegas.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
So this is going to take us right to pretty much the commercial break. So if we can jump back on and tease again.
Okay.
Hey, look at the chef.
Sounds good. Oh.
Come here, quick. Give everyone the
J-Love has
7
his
Over here.
apron on.
But don't say anything. But just a sneak
Don't
peek.
say what you're doing.
Don't say. Just a sneak peek, though.
Oh, hi, everybody.
J-Love is cooking. What's cooking in J-Love's kitchen today?
Where's your hat?
I didn't have a hat.
Oh, no hairs. Don't worry about it falling
You're
in.
a chef.
It's going to be great. This is going to be awesome.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Oh,
yeah, we're gonna
God.
sign off for now, but we'll be back in a few minutes with Try It Tuesday. So see you guys later. Bye.